So hi, welcome back to the Rural Project. So Bailey the Wonder Dog and I are on the way to the land today. Just dropped Nathan off in the city, and yeah, we're going to head over to the land now. It's about an hour's drive. It's going to be a stinking hot day today, 33 degrees, and the sun's already shining. Sort of 8:30 in the morning now. The sun's shining. It's already pretty warm. But we'll see what we can get done today. So hi, welcome back to the Rural Project. Excuse Bailey the Wonder Dog there, he's just savaging a rock. Yep, we're back here, but he's already stinking hot. It's now 10:30, it's 28 degrees, it's going to get to 33 today. I am going to get into some of this firewood until it gets too warm. This is the wood that we put here just last weekend, and then I run out of time processing it. So I'm going to get into this, get the chainsaw going, and yeah, we'll get some of this taken into pieces and taken back up the hill into the processing area. So I've had a little think on this. What I'm going to do, any of these branches and that we can see here, those small branches that are going to go through the chipper, obviously not firewood. I was trying to grab one. What I'm going to do, I'll walk all of these down, and I'll put them in an area away from everything that I'm going to be doing. So I'll basically just drop all the junk just in this spot here. It'll be easier to get to with a chipper in a bit. It's actually next to the chipping pile where I've been chipping everything else. I'm not sure if you can tell, looking at this wood, actually it looks quite dry to me, but it's actually 32%. Just checked it with the moisture meter, so certainly not ready for burning. This is going to need some time in the sun to dry out. case you're wondering, this stuff called stringy bark. Wonder why. It's yeah, this it's great burning wood. It's not anywhere near as good as your red gum, but it sure does burn well when it's dry. The only thing is, when you're cutting through the stringy bark, it sometimes jams your chainsaw up like a pair of chaps. Using dam, don't you? Yeah. First thing he did this morning when I let him go. Because of all the snakes, I keep him tied up largely, but just sort of undid the rope, let him out the car this morning. First thing he did, straight down into the dam for a swim, and luckily I managed to get him back and tie him back up again. I think we'll bring one more log over and cut that one up. That back of the ute will definitely be full by then. Hopefully we'll get a bit of wood stacked on the side for the next trip. Alright, so I have booked up a large majority of these logs. What I've just done is I've just pulled all the rest of the logs from that space, so I laid them across the access road. And I'm going to work my way down the hill, picking the logs and hooking them to length. So at the moment it's just there's just too many logs here for me to keep walking over. It's going to be slippery. So I'll create another pile of logs that are just in front of the excavator there. And then I'll start stacking those logs on, as you look at it now, the right hand side of the access road. Just sort of stack them loosely, and the other thing is it's a bit flatter in that area too. So let's get the chainsaw going and get the rest of these booked up. Okay, I'm back up here at the shed, so I've just had an hour or two sort of doing inside jobs and watering some plants and bits and pieces just to get out the heat of the midday sun. What I've also done, you can see there, I've lowered the tyres right down. You can see the bulge hopefully. Bottom there, they're down to 14 psi. Obviously there's a load in the back there, so I'm going to take that to the turning circle, to the processing area, unload that, and then spend the next couple of hours up and down the dam access road. Yeah, loading up the back of the ute with wood and taking it to the processing area. The reason for lowering those tyres down is it is slick as on the corner. Wet or dry, it doesn't really matter, it's still slippery, so you lower the tyre pressures down, you get a bit more grip. So, load number 2, let's get this thrown into the back of the ute and see how we go up the hill. That's going to be the real test, getting around that corner. Even though I've lowered the tyres down, it'll be interesting to see how it works. But I'm only going to know once this is filled, so let's get into that. It's now 4:30 in the afternoon, and it's cooled down a lot. There's a couple of big clouds that have come over in front of the sun, so that's made a huge difference. I don't think we're up for any rain, certainly non-forecast. But it's nice for the clouds to sort of put that sun behind a bit and cool this place down. Jeez, blocks are heavy, they're still very wet. I'd say 30% moisture content, so yeah, that's a lot of water. Right, that's a good load of wood. Let's get that up the hill, get that unloaded. Really interested to see how we go around that corner. Ten times better than the first attempt. Dropping a bit of air out the tyres made a huge difference. So this is load number 3. Let's get into it. Bloody sun's come out again now, so it's gone stinking hot again. But I just want to get it done. I think 3, 4. I'm hoping on the 5th load. The 5th load will be about a half a load, and I'll be able to bring all the tools back up as well. So let's see if I get this done in 5 loads. Right, we will call that load number 3. Get up the hill and get this one unloaded and be back down in 5 minutes. Okay, so I am going to try and get everything in load number 4 because I'm done. Beat, spent, shattered, too hot. I'll just back this up a little bit, it's gone too far forward. Well, it's filling up pretty rapidly, this. I think I'm going to struggle to do this. I think I'm going to struggle to do this in 4 loads. Still quite a bit of wood there. I'm having a damn good go at getting it all in. It's time for a game of Tetris. I've got 4 more pieces to go in. They're going to go in on the roof rack. That's the full load, few up on the roof rack. All of this is now cleared of all the firewood. Almost dropped to my knees shouting, no! Oh, just spotted one more, but listen, that's a bit of a monster. As you can tell, there's heaps and heaps of other firewood up here. or down here I should say, so we'll capture that problem child next time I come down here, which is very likely going to be in the next month or two. As we start heading into winter, the plan is to excuse me, a lot of that dust is getting on my throat. Yeah, the plan is, as we're heading into winter, to get down here and some of these lengths of firewood that have been stacked up for a year or two now, and these ones down here, we'll get into those. As I was saying, yeah, some of the firewood that you can see there, sort of lent up against trees, these ones down here, they're all absolutely bone dry. They've been here for a few years. So it'll be a case of, hopefully, if I can get two people here, one operating the swing saw and one just loading up with wood, we'll soon get this cleared. We need to bring the chipper down at some point, work our way through all of that, and behind all the bags of tools behind the car on the left there are two big logs, and they've not been cut up. The plan is those two will get lifted by the excavator and taken to the processing area, so I don't have to cut them too. Right, well I am going to call it for today. I'm going to head out now, take that load to the processing area, unload it, go get a wash in the shed, go get a wash for Bailey, take him to the dog wash, the local petrol station, and then head home. So listen, really appreciate you watching. Thanks so much wherever you are in the world. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to click that like button, and stay tuned because there'll be plenty more projects just like this one on the Rural Project.